Exercise Defender Europe 22 is a significant deployment of 13,000 plus troops from 10 partner nations across Europe, US-led, but playing heavily into support for NATO. And there's more than one partner nation involved directly in our part of this. We are demonstrating very clearly that the UK can project a heavy force of significant size at speed of relevance across a significant distance.
Here today we've got elements of the Theatre Enabling Group from 104 Theatre Sustainment Brigade, and these are specialist capabilities that help enable and project forces into a theatre. And as we have here in Gdansk, we've got a myriad of trades to be able to enable that projection of force for the disembarkation and discharge of a RoRo, to then the command and control here in the CMA, to then tank transporters and other transport assets, projecting those forces from the port onward to their final destination. It's vitally important to be able to project assets around the world, and the strategic RoRo allows us, the land forces, to do that in fairly quick succession. It's a fairly rapid turnaround in the UK to be able to mount things onto the boat. It then is a transit time, and then it's a discharge here for then onward projection into the theatre of operations. In terms of an enabler from 104 Theatre Sustainment Brigade, this is an absolutely fantastic opportunity for myself and the squadron to deploy into a theatre. This allows us to practice our capability and actually complete our job. This is what we do on a daily basis, so it's us practicing and delivering what we actually do in real life. So for us it's an absolutely fantastic opportunity, and it's great to be here in Poland.
It's important that we get this opportunity to firstly test NATO's ability to deploy different multinational partners and then integrate them on mainland Europe, and then exercise together, again testing interoperability. It's also good for us to practice this as an individual Light Cav squadron and unit, our ability to deploy self-sustained and then to sustain ourselves throughout that period of operating at reach without the requirement for resupply from other units.
So we're a long-range reconnaissance asset, which means we'll be providing the eyes and ears for the whole entire battle group. We conduct long-range reconnaissance for the battle group by conducting route reconnaissance and screens in subsurface OPs and also on top of the vehicles. However, due to the high firepower on the vehicles with the HMGs, GMGs and then the GMPs mounted on the front, we can also sort of provide a large amount of firepower to other assets in the battle group whenever it's needed.
We'll be integrating with 1 Mech Battalion, 12th Polish Brigade in Torun before we then road move again from Torun to BPTA, where we'll conduct a 5-day exercise. We will be conducting the road move ourselves, so not be loading our vehicles onto low loaders. We are self-sufficient, and that very much tests our Light Cav employment. It's what we do. We practice it regularly, and we can drive large distances self-sustained. So what we do, again, is very much part of the Light Cav makeup, deploying at reach, self-sustaining, and it's good to practice this, and even more so practice it at greater reach when deployed abroad, on mainland Europe in this case.
The key point about tank warfare is being able to exploit those weaknesses, use the speed of the Challenger 2 or Leopards to move to that weakness as quickly as possible, where other platforms might find either the terrain difficult or the speed to get there not within their capabilities. I think it's an excellent and exciting opportunity that we've been given out here, and my soldiers are having a really interesting time and really enjoying the challenge that the current environment poses. It's not their usual training environment with their platform that they are very skilled on, and it's posing them a different and dynamic exercising environment, which has obviously only been available because of the element we play in NATO.
So it's always been crucial to work with partners and allies. We've been doing so for years, as people will well remember from Iraq and Afghanistan most recently. The joining together of partners and allies at this particular moment in history is self-evidently really important. And this is all part of ensuring regional and global security over the coming years.